What is up, guys? In today's video we have another Inside the Mind style video where I'm going to walk you through my thoughts and decisions as I play in Fortnite Zero Build. As always, if you guys do enjoy this video, find it helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, comment down below if you enjoy playing as Superman or if you go for Superman in these matches. And if you guys would like to use my code in the item shop, it is EvolveJake and it is underneath the webcam at all times. Be going Supernova Academy this game, I guess. I think it's been a bit since I landed here for one of these videos. I like Supernova Academy, but it's not a POI I really enjoy landing at. It's somewhere where I kind of would rather land somewhat near and then try to third party. With the most recent update that occurred, I think this POI got a bit worse. It's still incredibly good because there's so many hero items that can spawn here. And with the crates that are underneath this building in the different rooms, you have like a really good chance of like coming away with hero items, which are typically kind of the more important items in the loot pool this season. But the Hope NPC was previously here, and she sold a high rarity sentinel pump and the exotic outlaw shotgun. But that NPC has been moved to the Fortress of Solitude Superman POI. And she now sells the exotic pump. If she was here still and sold the exotic pump, I'd be landing here every game. No one landed directly on me. It seemed like a good amount of people landed here, but I don't really hear anything going on, which is surprising. Didn't really get what I wanted from this. So you have the hero crate and then the item spawn as well as in the wall slots. And so the hero items I kind of want most are going to be the base boost gloves and the scanner. And so if I was able to get one of those items from the spawner that was right there, I'd be in a much better spot to start this game. We do get a scanner here, but there's another enemy above me. Someone shooting me from afar as well. I would like to have that scanner, but I don't want to like grab it in front of this guy and just get beamed. It would help me a lot finding this person above me though. There's also base boost gloves right in front of me on the enemy I just killed. What the heck? Got dashes from my sprite. I want those gloves. We get a scan in 13 seconds. He's just sitting in that room. I can see her. I might just try to go fight her. Nice. I want to get these gloves and just reset. I think there's somebody else here. Or maybe not. They didn't get scanned by me. I got scanned by somebody else. Get more dashes here. I want to see if there's a Spire AR up here as well. It's just not like the ultimate concern I had at that moment in time. We only got blue gloves, but it's better than not having gloves at all. Now I can get into the B tier room, but it's not really going to benefit me very much because the item spawner here is the bird gloves I don't really want. And then the B crates also just have potential to give you the blue gloves, which I already have. And I don't really think I'm going to end up getting A tier here, so I might just dip out. There was a rare chest right here. Okay, nice. One thing that changed in this week's update is that the core medallion from Island was buffed. And it now gives you like a more improved speed boost when you sprint jump with it. And I already thought the core medallion was incredibly good. But like, it just took something that was already S tier and made it like S++. So I really care about having that core medallion. And so I want to be near the middle of the map by the time second zone starts because the island potential spawns are at mid-map. And hold on. There's two other spawns for it. But it's harder for people to get to the other ones. So it can spawn here, it can spawn here, and it can spawn over here. But the mid-map one is usually the most contested. So I just want to be like close to that one when it spawns. That way I can hopefully be the first person there. Superman spawned near me. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to play as Superman at all. I feel like it's just much better to completely ignore Superman and then go for the island. One thing that's really bad for me though is there's no cars over here. I want to have a car to, you know, race to island when it does eventually spawn. and Superman being towards the middle is going to draw a lot of people there. So if Island is like the one that's not centered, I think I should have a really easy time getting it. And the Superman boon you get from damaging him to improve your sprint is really good, but I value the core medallion more. Like, significantly more. I'd like to get both, but island is a bigger deal to me. I'm going here to hopefully find a car, but if island spawns towards the middle of the map, it's going to be a problem for me. I'm going to be quite late on it, and there's no cars here. That's like pretty much worst case scenario for me, is I waste this time and there's no cars. We can maybe get shots on Superman, but I don't want to like draw a lot of his... Yeah, okay, it's one mid-map. I don't want to draw a lot of his attention because I have like terrible mobility right now. I'd rather just not shoot at him, I think. If I had like mythic gloves, then I would maybe be down to just like shoot at him, get that damage, but I can't outrun him with blue gloves. Yeah, this match is very, very, very unfortunate that no cars spawned at Brutal or in between me and Brutal. And because of that, we're late on island. Look at like how late I am here and there's still nobody fighting it. If I got here first, I would have had this medallion for free. But I had no cars and Superman was kind of like cutting me off. So I was like kind of playing, hoping it would not spawn center. Dang, core. Right now I'm more concerned about the enemies than core. If core is very weak, we could just kill her and take the medallion. But I feel like damaging her here is actually kind of detrimental. Because it just makes it easier for one of these enemies to steal it. I'm just hoping they come out. They're both on that island. We can maybe kill her here. I don't think the medallion will fall down. This is bad. Because if there's somebody on this island piece, they could kill her and just take it. She dies for it though. And that's why I was playing more for damage on the enemies than just killing core. I thought someone would push for it. Things are bad now though, because we're getting chased. And my gloves are bad, but luckily we have the core medallion, and you can see this improved sprint jump is just like actually kind of insane. Get damage back on this guy, hopefully. Not the amount. Okay, we should be good. I was gonna say not the amount I would have wanted. We're still regenerating health from hero rank leveling, so that's good. And I got ammo. My ammo was like lackluster for a while there. The Daigo medallion is near me, so we can maybe kill him. I kind of want to check if there's any crates over here, though. So we can get better gloves. The hero crates don't always show on the map the way they're supposed to. And so there's not one there. There's one that can spawn at this restaurant up ahead of me. Superman is still alive as well somehow, so I can maybe look for shots on him. Now that I have this core medallion, I can have a better chance of escaping than just having the blue gloves. An AI. Okay, I should be able to get enough damage on him to unlock the medallion. And that's another thing. With the buff to Superman, he lasts a little bit longer, so it's not like super often that he's still here when I finish island, but it's not like super uncommon either. Whereas before the buff that Superman got, I would have said it was like super uncommon that he was still here after I did Island. I want to get to this roof and then look back and try to shoot the person that was just shooting me in the back. I don't know if it was the medallion player or not. And I still would very much like to find new gloves. Not only because I only have blue ones, but these blue ones are about to not exist. Nothing here. What is this? A tier? Please, mythic gloves. Thank you. We get it, but I take a lot of damage for it, but this is fine. The Chug Jug still allows me to activate from the air like that. With this week's update, they also changed the heals, and you can no longer drink bigs while you're in the air like that, and that's why I've been like very adamant about having this Chug Jug all game. I previously preferred big pots because they did use a little bit faster, but with this update, I think chugs are definitely the way to go. That's the medallion. Unfortunately for him, he just over chases. And then we can third party. Okay, this guy's doing the glitch. It's not really a glitch, but for some reason there's a bug where when you use the unstable burst pistol or whatever it's called, the shockwave burst pistol, if you have 2 in your inventory, it's just constantly shockwave effect. You just keep one fully loaded in your inventory and then you shoot the other. And then when you do that, you constantly have the shockwave effect. And they recently did improve the mobility aspect of this pistol. And it's better, but it's still like not something I really want to use. He just got shot by somebody else. I think we push this. He looks like not happy, or like not in fighting shape. Okay, nice. But with him doing that burst pistol stuff, I just wanted to get him out of the game. Wait, did he only have 1? Okay, it seemed like it was doing the shockwave like more often than I would have expected. But yeah, if you just hold 2 in your inventory and keep 1 fully loaded, you have constant shockwave effect. I was gonna show it, but I guess he only had 1. I will maybe have a video on my second channel about that by the time this video is posted. My second channel is linked in the description of all my other videos. Or all my videos. It's just more Evolved Jake. But at this point in time, I kind of have everything I want. He's trying to bird on me, so I'm just going to get away. I have nothing on him, damage-wise. And the birds are very lethal. And so a lot of times what people try to do is just bird right onto you and then land on you with the gloves and melt you. And like, see, he had the double thing. That kills very quick. All you need to do to avoid that is just not stand there and look at it. Like, reposition proactively, and it's a pretty easy item to deal with. It just sucks when you like really get caught off guard by it, or like some people see the bird flying at them and then try to just like challenge it. Okay, I was gonna say this person has a hired NPC, but I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna scan. And unfortunately the hired NPC is still alive, so this guy just died for like really unfortunate reason. I guess I could show the burst pistol thing now. So you see I have 2 in my inventory. Normally, it's like the first and the last shot of the mag that creates a shockwave effect. If you have 2 in your inventory, the game registers it as always loaded for some reason until you just constantly have the shockwave effect. You just have to keep 1 of them fully loaded. But, and it's kind of crazy. Like, when you're getting shot by that, especially if you're shooting someone's car, it just, like, completely stops in its tracks. But it's not really my preferred way to play the game. But I just wanted to quickly show you guys that. 'Cause I'm sure some people have encountered it and been incredibly confused. Oh, gosh. Or medallion too good. Just want to constantly core jump here and be an absolute nuisance to deal with. I was getting shot by another enemy at one point there. And try to heal real quick, but I have to be ready to move in case they push. I think that lady was like sitting in the bush over there for like the longest. But just constantly out of range of my skin. But yeah, the mobility on this core medallion is completely busted. And this bunny hop thing, all you have to do is jump and slide. And like I've seen some confusion on this online, like people saying it's hard to time. You don't have to time it at all. You just have to hit slide before you hit the ground. Like I'm not trying to slide the moment I hit the ground. I'm pretty much sliding the moment I jump. And then it just like right after I jump, and then slides when I hit the ground. And then I jump as soon as I hit the ground, basically. But you don't have to jump as soon as you hit the ground. Like you see, I can do a long slide and still do it. And that's why I think this medallion is very much worth getting, because it's just like constant, very good mobility that doesn't consume an inventory slot. It was already very good at fighting. It's very good at breaking these birds because I can just slide over this guy constantly. Like, you can easily get out of range of the birds. Like I was just messing with him there, but counters the birds. And once you have it, you don't have to deal with it. I'm getting shot by 2 people here. Okay, they're shooting at each other now. The one behind the rock, I think, is the better player. One person remains. But yeah, like I was saying, you don't have to play against this if you have it, which is benefit in of itself. But it's just a very, 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 very... It was already a very good item, but now it's even more insane. And it makes it a lot easier to deal with a lot of the more annoying things in the game, I think. Like, a lot of people don't like dealing with the Storm Beast. A lot of people don't like dealing with the Bird Gloves. And this core medallion, I think, helps a lot versus both of them. In addition to just every normal fight. Core is stronger than Superman. And that's why I think you should very much prioritize Island over almost anything else in the early game. Like, being on Island first gives you the greatest chance to get this medallion for free. Superman is spawning 100% of the games now, so a lot of people will be wasting their time with that. Even this game, I wasted a lot of time. Like, I was very late on Island, and I still was getting there at the same time as others. If I had been quick, then I would have had this medallion before anyone showed up. With how fast you can eliminate core. Here's the final enemy. I think they're actually real. Let's see. Oh yeah, he is real. Look at this medallion versus cars, though. This isn't the best example because we're going uphill. And that kind of like greased the slide. Look at this. Just keep pace with it. Like, I could have been shooting at it this whole time and just like doing this, but I was just like trying to show you like how good this medallion is at like traveling. You could basically stay up with a car. And that was kind of worst case scenario for chasing the car, because like there was a decent amount of times we were going uphill, which is not great for sliding. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, or interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more. Let me know what you think of the core medallion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.